your shoes on. It sounds simple, but somehow it turns into a battle. And what if the struggle you're feeling isn't about your child's behavior at all, but an invitation to lead their heart in a completely different way? Stay with me because this changes everything about how you guide your middle schooler. Welcome to the Faith Mom Mentor, the podcast for moms who want more than surface level faith for themselves and their kids. I'm Ann, and if you're a mom who feels unsure where to start spiritually, worries you're not teaching your kids enough, and wants a calmer, more confident faith at home, you're in the right place. Here we cut through the noise and get grounded in truth. Each episode helps you know God deeply, teach your tween faithfully, and build a home that feels strong, steady, and Christ-centered even in the middle school years. If you're ready to stop guessing, start leading with confidence, and grow a faith your family can actually live out, you're in the right place. Welcome to the Faith Mom Mentor. Let's start here. Most moms think the goal is obedience, but deep down, that's not actually what you want. You don't want your child to just listen. You want connection. You want influence. You want them to trust your voice, not resist it. And that's where this begins to shift, because what looks like defiance on the surface is often something deeper. Your middle schooler is growing into a stage where they want to feel capable, respected, and able to think for themselves. So when everything becomes a battle, it's exhausting. But what if this moment is actually an invitation not to push harder, but to lead differently? Before you say anything, your presence is already speaking. Your child can feel your frustration. They can sense when you're expecting a fight. And when that happens, they naturally resist. So the first step isn't about your words, it's about your posture. A calm, steady presence says, I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to guide you. This looks simple, but it's powerful. Go face to face with your middle schooler. Get close instead of calling across the house. Make a gentle connection. Look them in the eyes. Before you give direction, you create connection. And that alone changes how your child receives what you say. Here's something subtle, but it matters. Sometimes we ask questions when we really mean to give direction. Example, will you go get ready? Well, that sounds kind, but it creates an option, and your child hears, I can say no. Instead, clarity creates peace. You move from uncertainty to direction, from confusion to guidance. So try this. First, put your shoes on, and then we'll head out. Or, when your room is picked up, then we can relax together. This does something powerful. It removes the mental struggle. It gives your child a clear path forward. And this is where discipleship begins, because you're just not correcting behavior. You're teaching them how to think. You're showing them stewardship, taking responsibility. You're showing them service, contributing to the family. And you're showing them wisdom, understanding cause and effect. That's why behavior correction alone isn't enough. You're building something deeper. And this part changes everything. You can do all the right things, but if you expect resistance, your child will feel it. And often they'll live into it. But when you believe, my child is capable and we are learning this together, your tone changes, your posture softens, and your leadership becomes steady, and your child begins to rise into that expectation. This is especially important if your child struggles with focus or processing. They don't need more pressure. They need your steady belief, because what you consistently believe about your child shapes how you lead them. So now think about this. When you stay calm, when you connect first, and when you give clear direction, when you believe the best, you're not just getting them to listen, you're teaching them how to live, and you're creating a home that feels steady, not stressful. If you want help putting this into practice in your everyday life, I created something for you. It's called the Peaceful Direction Method, and it's a simple step-by-step guide you can use in real moments with your child. It will help you stay calm instead of reactive, know exactly what to say and how to say it, create connection before correction, and build trust while still leading clearly. You can download it and start using it right away. And if this is resonating with you, I invite you to listen to episode 29. It's not about the towels, the parenting shift that changes everything. In that episode, I walk you through why behavior correction alone isn't enough, and the 3 why principles for your household: stewardship, service, and wisdom. Helping your middle schooler follow directions isn't about control. It's about leadership. It's about becoming the kind of parent your child can trust even when they don't feel like listening. And when you lead this way, you're not just guiding behavior, you're shaping your middle schooler's heart. Before you go, remember this: you are doing sacred work as you nurture faith in your home, and it matters more than you realize. Thank you for choosing to spend this time growing stronger and steadier in truth. If today helped you take one more step forward, head to lifeandpeaceministries.com for simple faith-filled resources designed to support you as you know God deeply and teach your tween faithfully, including Faith Mom t-shirts and ways to connect for speaking and faith mentoring. You can also help another mom by following the show, leaving a quick review, or sharing this episode with somebody who needs encouragement right now. Until next time, keep leading with faith. Your faithfulness is shaping a legacy.